Okay, it's Wednesday, May the 15th, 2013. Well, went to bed a little bit after midnight. I think I got up between then. Oh, the time. What time is it? It's 7:20 a.m. Uh, from a little bit after midnight, 6 a.m. I think I got up 6 or 7 times. I'm tired. Why do you think I get up or wake up 6 or 7 times in the night? Normally, I sleep like a log. I'm 63. I think I realize how I sleep because the local police are zapping me. And the biggest problem is for me to prove it. I can't. But is it really that hard to believe that we have the technology to torture somebody inside their house physically? Of course we can. Of course it's a possibility. The possibility, that's not even the correct word. It's a lot stronger than that. Well, anyway, and this has to do with racism and bigotry. If I don't believe what white Southern neighborhood watchers believe in, you in this neighborhood watch will be tortured physically if you don't even think like they do. Because, of course, they can hear you inside your house if they're after you. And they can write up any kind of misinformation. I don't know how the legal system works. I do realize you have to have something written down. You don't have to go to a judge to invade somebody's privacy. Not anymore. Because of this wonderful patriotic act that has taken away our, now has allowed torturing. Now you don't need to go to a judge to allow local police to physically torture you, invade your privacy, and the whole neighborhood watch you while you're in bed when you go to the bathroom. And it's legal. The 9/11 terrorists won. Bin Laden won, especially in the South. Well, okay, now I wake up about 9 zapping me. Now, but it keeps zapping me, cop, in the tush area, because it's embarrassing. They want to zap me, here. They can zap any part of your body. Okay, I got up around 6 a.m. Now they're really hitting me. Hurts. They love the feet, baby. Well, oh yeah. Last night, I think it was around 10:30. By law, I have to avoid being harassed. So I am trying to avoid these neighborhood watchers as best I can. Go out there at 3 a.m. to cut the lawn with a sickle because it's quiet and it's very efficient. I got a very large lawn, 155 foot by 95, with steep terraces, 12 foot high. It is a lot of work. But, you go out there about 10, 15 minutes a day, 3-4 times a week, it gets done. Anyway, I was out there about 20 minutes last night. I didn't get harassed. Not even a little bit. No light show, nothing. No, oh, the train engineer blew his horn. Forgot about that. Right at the beginning. They are not allowed to blow their horn here. quiet zone. At least that's the guy from the, what's it called? I forget what it's called. FRA. It's the Federal Railroad that governs where the government rules over the railroad. I didn't even ask the guy about that. I never heard of a quiet zone. The head chief over there in this region of the country told me this is a quiet zone. And he's blowing his horn, and it's directly at me. How can I prove that? Can't, unless you want to be here with me. And you can watch me and listen to the train engineer. And what I say. One coincidence after another. And I got to admit, a train engineer, when I go outside, he's not trying to hide it at all, that he's harassing me. Oh, yeah, I got some news. Twitter suspended my account. I hadn't had one tiny little complaint from anybody, from Twitter, no one. I don't use foul language, of course, no death threats. What? And so, of course, I went to appeal, and I told them everything. I gave them the link to my videos and my new form, because that's all I'm sending. I'm sending 68 different tweets. Once a day, one link to my videos, and one link to my form. So what is the problem? I never had a complaint. Not even close. Well, anyway, they say it's going to take a few days. So, I don't know if I said it yesterday, but the president of Gannett is, she's this woman, she's following me. Wow. At least somebody's, well, a lot of people are helping. And again, I got to say this. I can't believe this is working. I can't believe this is working. In the beginning, I just did one email to a professor. And that's it. But I got such great response that, well, let's try send them every day. And I thought, well, if I can get 50% to agree with this, fantastic. You know how many people are leaving after 5 or 6 months of this? About 1%. All I can do is thank you. You're saving my life. And I'm getting physically tortured less and harassed less. I'm getting harassed less outside. Like you wouldn't believe. Oh, yeah. I'm still keeping up. I got an 8-foot fence and a lot of shrubbery in the backyard. And I got businesses behind me. And I keep going out there about 10 to 30 minutes a day to get 10 minutes worth of sun. And I'll say out loud, honky, white Southerners. To make fun of their accent. Makes me laugh and smile. Oh, they get upset around here. Which proves that they're honkies and white Southerners. And when was this? A few days ago. Oh, it was last week. I kept saying it. And they sent some acquaintances. Got a service station, catty corner from me, just right across the street. They sent some acquaintances over here to, hey, come over here, we'll whoop your, what. But thank God for the NAACP. Because they take down the driver's licenses. They find out where you work and live. Honkies, white Southerners. And they protect me, the NAACP, like the Fort Knox. And we're catching these honkies that won't admit that they're honkies. And this has everything to do with racism and bigotry. If you don't believe what white Southerners believe in Shreveport, Louisiana, and they got a neighborhood watch, they will actively harass you out of the neighborhood. Fact is, out of the city. I guarantee you, if I live in an African American neighborhood, I will get harassed 10 times, how about 1,000 times less? Because I had a business that lasted for 6.5 years in an all black African American neighborhood. I did so well there. That's all I had to do was 6.5 years, and I retired. And it was during the high crime time, from 1976 to 83. Extremely dangerous. I didn't have a gun. I worked all by myself. An all black neighborhood. Never got robbed. High crime area. Very high crime area. I would say 70% of my customers were on welfare. Man, black people are fantastic. And you know who really gave me that business? The gangsters over there. When they gave you their approval, man, did business pick up. Thank you. That's it.